What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Monkey Man Chrisfernape here, back with another video for the NPBF. We are in week 4 of the NPBF, and my opponent this week, as you can see on the screen, is the Nottingham Nihilegos and their mono dragon type team. Let me get up over to the graphic real quick. Nihilegos, dragon type, coached by Chris. This was the epic battle of the Chris's that took place. Chris versus Chris, dragon versus flying. It was live on pay-per-view, brother. And, well, it was a bittersweet battle. Let's get into my team builder and then the match itself and see what all went down. So as you can see, my 6 that I brought to this match were Puff the Magic Dragonite, Big Mouth the Gyarados making its Season 12 Tempe Toxtricity debut, Uncle Ground the Landorus, good old Ray Bird Stereo, Pateri Cruz, and Pan Gordon Ramsay, my current kill leader. On Mr. Puff, I gave it that Habon Berry to nuke to take some dragon type attacks. I give it Outrage, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Iron Head, Big Mouth with Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake with the Intimidate ability, and Heavy Duty Boots. Uncle Ground with U-Turn, Knockoff, Rock Slide, Earthquake with the Scarf and Intimidate as well. Raid Bridge Hero with Close Combat, Substitute, Sword Dance, Iron Head with that White Herb and then Burden combo. Pateri Cruz with Rock Slide, Ice Fang, Dragon Claw, Earthquake. Obviously there, that's like this my Mega. And the Pressure ability, and Pangor Rams with Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and the Scarf with Iron Fist. So now, my strategy going into this one was to lead off with either Gyarados or Lando, and switch into either Gyarados or Lando. Got up a double, just keep intimidating, keep putting that pressure on him with these two. And like I said, everything I have just served as coverage, like Puff, Outrage, O-Code, pretty much everything that I had prepared for, especially after Dragon Dance. Ironhead, obviously, to deal with that Aromatisse. Let me look at his team. So we had Garchomp, Noivern, Turtonator, Salamence, Drulodon, Kyurem, Tyrantrum, Haxorus, Gudra, with Klefki, Aromatisse as his Fairy Dark picks, and Mega Latios. So like I said, Outrage pretty much nukes most of his team there. Where was I? Yeah. Like I said, with Gyarados, it was just about a matter of getting that intimidate off, getting up the dance, and then just either Ice Fanging, Earthquaking, or Waterfall, and just nuking whatever I can. Waterfall for the potential flinches, Ice Fang for the freezing, and also potential flinches and stuff like that. Like I said, Lando was my main lead. Knocking off whatever I need to knock off. Rock Slide, Earthquake, Stab, U-Turn for pivots. Raybird Stereo here. This thing almost did what it needed to do. But again, you'll see. The game plan with this was to, substitute Swords Dance, Get myself protected, pop off the Unburden with the close combat, and then, close combat or Iron Head anything in my path for massive damage, and I would outspeed everything. Terry Crews, again, covers with Dragon Claw, Ice Fang, stuff like that. To just really bring the smackdown. And then Penn Gordon Ramsay here. Ice Punch, Rain Punch for Iron Fist. Boosts Dragon Claws for more dragon coverage, and then good old Earthquake to nuke anything else. Mainly that Klefki and Drulodon and Turtonator and Tyrantrum. But, yeah, so I thought I built a pretty solid team covering what I need to cover. So let's see how the battle went. As you can see here in the Battle of the Chris's, we have, on Chris's side, the Nihilegos, Dragon Mono. They brought Gudra, Tyrantrum, Kyurem, Klefki, Aromatisse, and Salamence. As on Chris's side, flying type, I brought the Dragonite, Gyarados, Lando, Lucha, Arrow, and Pangoro. Let's see what went down here. So like I said, I led Lando against that Salamence. You turned right out of there. And to Gyarados, double Intimidate. And this thing pops off Iron Defense. So now trying to get something up on me here with the Iron Defense. I Dragon Dance in its face as a Dragon Tails me, and I get switched out into Puff, where I then Outrage here. Not quite killing it. Dragon Tail does absolutely nothing to me thanks to Habon and Multiscale, and then back into Gyarados here. Now, backing up one. Oops. Now, I almost had Ice Beam on this Dragonite set instead of, I believe, what I put on there, Iron Tail? Iron Head. Yeah, I almost had Ice Beam on there, just mainly to deal with stuff like Mence and Gyarados, or Garchomp. 4 times effectives and Tyrantrum and stuff. But I opted for Iron Head because I realized I need more to hit Aromatisse, but that didn't work out for me here. So anyway, Outrage. Get Dragon Tailed again into Gyarados. Get another Intimidate off. Dragon Dance here. Okay. Now let me stop this, or whatever it's called. Sorry, it's late. But let me just say, I had no idea that Salamence gets Wish. This man, Chris, the other Chris, packs Iron Defense, Dragon Tail, and Wish on this helm. He sent his sets post battle, and this man is a madman. Let me just tell you, he is a madman. And let's just keep going. So Ice Fang, Yacht Berry pops off, but he's too low. Mence goes down into Kyurem, who freeze drives me, and I knew that was. I should have expected that was coming. My only safe switching at that point was Pangoro, which I probably could have and should have switched into, but I did not. So Gyarados goes down. And then I switched to Pangoro, so I really didn't have to sack Gyarados there, but, you know. So Drain Punch there, Drain Punch again, and again. Another poor judgment by me. I knew Dazzling Gleam would take me out, but I let it, and Pin Gordon Ramsay goes down. Uncle Ground comes in. Magnet Rise, Earthquake. You can see where this battle is going for me. Not well. So switching to Terry Crews here. Tries to switch her. Oh, so this was fun. So he tries to switch me, but I have a Mega Stone, so I can't be switcherooed. I go back into Lando. Tries to Thunder Wave me, but bam, Ground type. Finally gets the switcher off. Gives me a Lagging Tail to lower my base speed, or lower my speed. I knock off the Choice Scarf that I gave it, and this thing is just still alive, which so keeping Klefki alive this long has already put the nail in my coffin, and then you'll see what Aromatisse is going to do. That just is going to be my downfall. So I get paralyzed there. Finally take care of that Klefki, but now I have a paralyzed Mega Aerodactyl and a fat-ass Aromatisse here, who sets up the Reflect, starts wishing, and just nuking me with Moonblast here. Switch back to Uncle Ground, take Moonblast to the face. Another one. I'm down. Into Puff. I try getting up a Dragon Dance. Moonblast does not KO. Iron Head does basically nothing thanks to Reflect and Aromatisse's fat ass. So Moonblast knocks down Dragonite. Raybird Stereo comes in. Iron Heads still doesn't do nearly enough as what I wanted it to do. But I get the flinch. Now that flinch, I knew the game was over here, but that flinch definitely saved me some differential, which is big in our league here. So I was happy about that. Aromatisse went down into Gudra. So now I substitute T-Bolt there. This was a Specs Gudra. Close combat. See, I feel like if I would have close... I don't want to be quoted on this, but I feel like maybe if I would have close combated instead of substitute, maybe I could have survived one hit, but I'm not sure. Probably not, though. And I would have gotten... So I get Gooey there, but the White Herb. T-Bolt takes me out. Earthquake from Terry Crews takes Gudra out. But at this point, I'm staring in the face of a fully hit healthy Tyrantrum and a Kyurem who just clicked Freeze Dry once and nuked a Gyarados against a paralyzed 59.1% health Mega Aerodactyl. So at this point, he clicks head smash. I go down. And I lose 2-0 to this absolute madman, Chris, and the Nottingham Nihilegos, and his Dragon types. I mean, you can't see the full sets of everything here, but he is just a madman. Iron Defense, Dragon Tail, Wish on the Salamence. Switcheroo, Thunderwave. definitely Magnarize on the Klefki. Yeah, just a madman. So, respect to Chris. Um, tough loss, but a loss is a loss, and it can only help me and teach me to improve, and hopefully I can win my next battle, which is during week 5 against good old Dave and his Atlanta Dragonites and his Steel types. So that team builder and that replay will be coming next week. But for this week, week 4, your Tempe Toxtricity have fallen to a record of... what's my record? 1, 2... I fell to a record of 1-3. It's still early in the season, so I'm not too worried about a 1-3 record. I could use a couple of big wins. I could use a lot of big wins, but 1-3 record is, in this league, nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, so like I said, next on tap, week 5, Atlanta Dragonites versus Tempe Toxtricity. It will be going down. Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, kiss your sister, whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't know. Yeah. Check us out on YouTube, NPBF League YouTube channel. Our page on Facebook, it be the NPBF, is I believe the tag. Check out Pokemon New Frontier. That is our current Pokemon community on Facebook. And keep checking me out. I am Chrisfernape. Ya boy. It's your boy Chrisfernape. And I will be back next week with another video for the NPBF. So, I hope you all stay tuned. Thank you and good night.